Today, it is day 36 of the final little shred down to 15% body fat for the very first time in my entire life. Always been a chubby kid, always been a fat kid. And beginning of the year, first 100 days, we got down like 27, 28 pounds. Awesome start to the year. Absolutely pushed it for the very first time. Took my fitness seriously, took my health seriously, and it paid dividends. 27 pounds, nearly 30 pounds, you know what I mean? And afterwards, I got a little comfy, got a little lazy with it, and we kind of stagnated. We stood right around the same amount of weight the whole time, and it ended up turning into a main gain phase, which ended up being a blessing in disguise. We put on a little bit of muscle, which was great, because why not add a little bit more to my frame prior to really leaning down, you know? So it was perfect, in my opinion, to do that, get that in, and get going. So today so far, we've been kind of chilling. We've been watching some TV, hanging out. We got some activity in at the house, just kind of moving, being up and around. And nothing too crazy. Looking to get in a biking session to get our calories going, and then get a workout in to tie everything together today. So far today, from a calorie consumption side of things, I've had some chicken shawarma and a little bit of naan and hummus. That's about it. I'll toss up everything for you. I think we're somewhere around like 40-ish grams of protein, and I think it was like 500 calories, somewhere around there. Tasty stuff. Very good start to the day. It was good to just have straight up chicken. The naan and the hummus, tasty, a little nutritious. Not really, helping our protein or anything like that, but nonetheless, very good. Last video yesterday, I talked about how we're up in weight, I think about 2 pounds. But interestingly enough, I was talking about how I, in my opinion, look leaner. And I'm really weird with my body and everything. I focus immensely on every single little detail about my body. Like, I pay very close attention to exactly how my abs look, exactly how the separations are looking on each body part. You guys have probably heard me say it even when I mentioned that, like, oh, I look a little leaner, or oh, my arms look a little more defined here or there. And there's been plenty of times where I've actually measured it and shown you guys, like, that indeed I did add on a touch of size here or there, wherever it might be. With all that being said, going back around to looking leaner in the abs, but weighing more to help further verify what I mentioned about looking leaner. This is crazy. My stomach measurement around my belly button, the like navel, the waist size for men, my waist measurement is down an inch, an entire inch from when I last measured. I don't know how long ago that was. It was probably at the beginning of this last push that we were doing that I was up a whole inch. So we've lost an inch, and that's a lot. Like, yes, if you take a look at my body, I'm still carrying the most fat on my midsection. Kind of the trunk of the body is definitely the part that's holding the majority of the fat. So for it to come off of there, that makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense for the size to come down. But all that being said, the very fact that I've lost an entire inch, but we're up 2 pounds is interesting, right? You would expect, if I am truly gaining weight, if it is like a true fat gain or anything like that, that at least the abs would be around the same size, not a full inch down. So that goes along with we're probably putting on a touch of muscle. Nothing crazy. We haven't put on 2 pounds of muscle. I'm not saying that, but some of it is likely muscle, and then some of it is likely water. So I'm really not too worried about seeing the scale number go up, because with everything else, and I should have been more diligent about this. I should have paid a little more attention, measured more often. I got a little lazy with the measurements, but they tell you more. They help complete the story a little bit more, because the number on the scale is not enough in itself. So I should have been a little more intentional with it. I should have measured just a little bit more, but hey, we're all right. We're fine. But I did want to mention that, and the arms were up. We're closing in on a 1/4 of an inch. I don't want to say we're at a 1/4 of an inch yet, but we're closing in on a 1/4 of an inch gained, and there's no way, zero way that it's fat, because like the arms by no means look less defined or anything. We're looking more defined. We're getting fuller on the muscle. We might have a touch of glycogen stored, maybe. That's the only thing I can think of that could help just get the volume up just a touch. So we'll see. But if it maintains itself, I mean, that means we've put on something right. So all in all, what I'm trying to say is don't trust that scale number fully. All right, do not trust that scale number. On the day thus far, we're at 403 calories. It's cloudy as hell. It looks like it's about to be nighttime. But let's get in there, get some biking done, hang out, get some work done, and then we'll come back around and get a workout in. I think we're going to be hitting back and buys today. All right, it's about to be 6 o'clock. We're in here, back and buy day. We're sitting pretty at just under 700 calories. So hopefully we get in here, hit our 300 calories, and we're already at 1,000 for the day. 1,000 in a day is the newer goal I've had for this final lean down. It's really helped me. It was keeping me at nearly 2 pounds a week, and that's considering any potential muscle gain at the same time. So really this has been the only week, this past week, that we've stagnated, and even with that, you know, we're looking leaner, feeling leaner, but still stronger, and size-wise, we're making a lot of sense that we're putting on muscle. So pretty happy with it. I'm going to start out with these bent over barbell rows in the side of the rack. I just enjoy these. I feel like you can really get up in here, really crunch in on the back and get it going. And this is a huge, complex, compound sort of move. So I want to start off with this while I'm fresh, move a ton of weight, and really see if I can drive some crazy stimulus into the back, moving some heavy weight. So right now, I got 45s and 25s on here. This would be a new PR for me. We were moving 45s and 2 10s on each side, so this is 5 extra pounds on each side with fairly good ease last time. So I might bump up from this, but we're going to see how it goes. And then right after this, we're going to be bumping into easy bar curls, nice and heavy as well. I want to go heavy while I'm fresh, push it while I'm fresh, and also working together, both sides. No unilateral movements or anything like that quite yet. So while I'm fresh, go crazy, go hard at it, superset it, get into it. Let's go. Supersetting to help us burn some extra calories. Hopefully we really get the heart pumping. And yeah, we get that 300 minimum in here at least. Come on, let's go. That's pretty nice and heavy. I'm gonna hit one more set though, see what happens. I felt pretty good though. Again, going heavy here. Oh, I'm gonna assume that this is about 65 pounds. I compared it to the 60 pounder bar that we do have, but I wanted the easy bar so I could really get in here, get in a comfortable position for the wrist and really get after it. Alright, I lowered it from 25s to 2 10s instead, so we're going 10 pounds lighter here. Hopefully that helps out. You can see, now that I'm getting fatigued out, I'm going to use a little bit more lean to help me get a few extra reps in. Kind of cheat these reps, get some extra out, really pump out as much as I can. Oh yeah, that was really good. Alright, we're hitting third set here. I'm gonna see how many of these I can get. I'm hoping 6 to 8 on this one.
This one's definitely getting tough though, and then we'll probably drop down to maybe a 10 and a 5. That'll drop off 20 pounds total. And then we'll rep out a fourth and final set after that is what I'm thinking. But if we end up not hitting too many on this, I might drop it and just hit it again. 14 minutes, 65 calories, not bad. We could definitely be doing better. I need some like gusto. I'm really not feeling it right now. I was feeling it on the way here, but man, maybe I picked too daunting a weights and I'm like, it's messing with my psyche or something, I don't know. I was like 7, I think. Oh man, I'm feeling it though. Right back up in here. Whew. Man, yeah, I'm fatiguing out quick. Maybe I didn't sleep well enough. I know I didn't sleep long enough. Oh no, it looks like I slept okay. I don't know, maybe not enough carbs beforehand. Maybe just an off day. It happens. Oh, frick. Okay, I'm gonna drop this down. This is probably, I'm assuming 55 pounds. So I'll grab the 50 straight bar. We'll hit that for the last round. And then we'll drop the weight for the back as well. Just see what we can pump out with what we got left. And then we'll move on to, I think we're gonna move to unilateral now that we've pumped out together. We'll take it singularly now to challenge even farther beyond what we're doing currently. All right, here we go. Last set. Dropped it down. 20 pounds lighter than what we were hitting. Hopefully we can really get crazy with this one. Let's go. Come on, come on. Finish it out. I can already feel the back, man. We hit it nice. Oh, frick. Whew. Very good, very good. Supersetting yet again, but this time unilateral, one side at a time. I'm gonna be doing some bent over rows right here, bracing against this just to let me really stretch down here, come up, and I'm gonna be hopping right over to here, doing preacher curl, single arm. All right, usually I'd be hitting like 80 to 90 pounds. I'm gonna try just a 60 because I'm telling you, like, I can already feel the pre-exhaustion on the back, so hopefully this sets us up for success using even lighter weight, and we're able to rep out more, feel it extra deep, and just really, really feel it here. Oh, man. All right, let's get after it. Ready? Ready, team. Whew. Damn. Maybe we underestimated ourselves on this one. Oh, and overestimated on the last one. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. I'm trying to decide if I should keep it here or move it up 5 or 10. I think I just need to push it harder with this weight, and I can make it well worth my while. All right, now we're switching right over. Oh, I've been hitting 30 lately on this one, but I'm only gonna go 20. Because again, we got that pre-exhaustion already getting us started here. I feel the burn, personally, a lot better with the barbells. Like, I can feel myself generally burning out of the movement. These, I don't feel the burn as much, but I feel the fatigue coming in. Like, that was as much as my muscle could give, you know what I mean? Even now, anytime I go like this, I can still feel that fatigue. It's just interesting how different movements hit you differently and how you feel everything so differently. But yeah, I'd be lying if I told you I'm not pretty dang pumped out, tired already. That back, I don't know, man. Maybe I need to start heavy as hell and just see what I can get out of the compound or bigger movements that, you know, are harder movements in themselves, the tougher stuff. Hit that nice and hard to start every single time. Maybe that's a secret for me, because man, like, my back feels so tired out. Like, I'm excited to lay down on like the floor or something to like let it spread out and like really decompress for a second, because I feel like I'm freaking just like about to fold over. If that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't make any sense and you think I'm crazy as hell. That's alright too. Alright, let's go, dude. One more set of each of these. And then one last movement just to kind of end everything out. That'll put us at like 8 sets per body part. And like I said, I feel a little weaker today anyway, so I'm feeling pretty good. What are we at? 53 minutes. I really slowed down a ton. I've been dragging. 270 calories though, so not looking too bad. Definitely much lower than I'd normally be at. By now I'd be pushing over 300. So just goes to show that when you slow down and you really got to like catch your breath and get back into the mindset to hit it again, it takes away from that calorie burning. So it takes a lot longer in here, but like I said, I feel good and I feel like my arms and my back are very, very well hit currently. So let's keep it going. If I can end it, absolutely get crazy with it. I've done these with it flat before. I like it. This is okay. Maybe just a slight hinge on this would be nice. just so I can fully stretch this and I can't reach the ground, like, even if I go like that. You know what I mean? That's my whole goal here. Because if I have this down, it's very easy for me to just, and I can, like, ground gets in the way of getting that extreme stretch going. And I love the way the stretch feels. Nothing particularly crazy about it, you know, just feels good, feels nice. All right, let's go. Man, my grip's been fucking killing me. All right, I'm gonna end with some wide grip lat pull downs. Help me really stretch out here at the end. I'm only gonna go 115. I've been hitting 145 to 140 recently, so I'm gonna go extra wide out here. Really let myself stretch out on the way up and just kind of fill out the movement until I got nothing left. Oh man, that feels so heavy. Wow. Okay, hold on. Frick. I might drop down to 100. Wow, that's crazy. Even on decently rough days, 125 is very approachable. So, if that tells you anything about how pumped out I am right now, I am pumped out. I'm an absolute sucker for these, but what I've realized recently is, at least on like the gym Reddit, there's some people having trouble feeling these, and like, I could understand it for sure. The biggest things that have helped me feel it are, I don't allow my chest just to go down like this and then curl in, because then you're stacked right here and there's really not too much tension on the biceps. You're just kind of putting your arms back. So instead, I put the chest up and step out like this. And the very fact that like we're stretching the arm back, you can feel your biceps stretching because of that. That's the first thing I think about, keeping the chest up. And then not allowing your arms to go back like that and just lock into place, because this is just a hold. This is a static hold. Okay. The next thing I think about, like locking the elbows in place, because again, if I go like this and I just sit like this, like it's pretty easy to lock in here and feel okay to just sit here. But if instead I get my steps out and everything and I lock in right here, like I can feel the fatigue coming in because I'm not as locked in right here. This is locked. So a lot of dudes will like bring it all the way up into here, get locked in, and like you just don't feel it quite as much as if you go to right here and into here. And even right here, I'm feeling the stretch on the biceps. I don't like to let my arms really go back like this too much, because again, you're just getting stacked and you're just holding. So keeping yourself engaged to right here, and then going. And that's what's helped me the most with that move. Sometimes it's also about putting the weight lower and making sure you feel really comfortable in the stretch and then bringing it in. Sometimes it's about lowering the weight and making sure you really feel comfortable in that stretch, that you're not like just allowing the arm to go back like that. Like finding that weight that's controllable where you can stop prior to that and get the stimulus applied to your bicep, time under tension maxed out. You're feeling it the whole freaking time. Because I've had this where this burns the most out of anything. So that was not a good set for that. Like I'm just too pumped out. So with that being said, we are at 373 calories. We got a good jump there at the end. An hour and 10 minutes. Not bad. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to get in here, burn almost 400 calories if I can, 300 at the very freaking least. Anything below that, I gotta come back. I gotta hit something extra. It's just not acceptable for me in my weight loss journey. So, but I'm pumped. I'm so tired. I can't tell you. I don't know exactly what made it happen, but frick, dude. So let's go grab some din din, hang out, call it a day, get back to it fresh tomorrow. I'll try and actually go through a full day because it's been a minute. Just been running around way too much. And yeah, I've been slacking. So I'll get back to you guys on it. We'll get back on the grind. I'll show you meal 1, meal 2, walks, runs, whatever it might be. I think tomorrow's going to be a cardio day. So we'll hit cardio tomorrow, but we'll see. It might change, but that's what I'm feeling right now. So din din, call it a day. Let's go.
And for dinner, we have a fun twist on a classic. Think chicken parmesan, except this is more of a chicken mozzarella, as you could see, inside of a crunch wrap. And this is just rolled in some cornflakes to create the crust on the chicken itself. All in all, fantastic taste with a little bit of marinara on the side for dipping. 2 of these babies, 877 calories, but a whopping 113 grams of protein. And there's the pup. I'll catch you guys next time. Look better, feel better, be better.